Hi friends, welcome to day 5 of Let's Get Skintentional. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been quite a week for a lot of us, as have most of the weeks in recent memory. But I hope these videos have been helpful. If they have, please let me know. I love the feedback, good or bad. I also want to remind you, my skincare promo was supposed to expire today, but I'm probably going to extend it through next week because I had a lot of samples go out. So again, please let me know if that's something you'd want to take advantage of, because that helps me figure out how much longer I should offer it and whatnot. So, okay, so today we're gonna talk about skincare boosters. Skincare boosters are things that you can add to any skincare regimen regardless of your skin type and regardless of whether or not you're using Beautycounter. So, let's say you're using like The Ordinary or some other clean regimen, or you're trying to get through things before you switch to Beautycounter or something similar. You can still add these into your routine. So I've listed out the 6 main ones in the post, and I have 4 of them on hand. But basically it's the cleansing balm, the charcoal mask, all the facial oils, and I'm not going to talk about the facial oils because I went through those in day 4 in the video from yesterday. So you can reference that if you need to, but basically it's the 3 facial oils, the plumping, the brightening, and the balancing oils. Then you have the overnight peel, the all bright C serum, and the cooling eye masks. And I think I've covered all of them. Again, the cleansing balm, the facial oils, the cooling eye masks, the peel, the charcoal mask, and the bright C serum. Okay, so let's start with the cleansing balm. So this is one of the most, here's my gigantic one from Holiday. It is one of like the best multitasker products we offer. I'm trying to get the lid open here one-handed. My normal video setup in my room, I'm not able to use because Daniel's on a call. But I want you guys to see this. So you take an almond-sized amount of this, and you can use it in so many different ways. I know a lot of you love this already, but I wanted to kind of remind you of all the different uses. So firstly, it can be a makeup remover. You kind of use it as an oil cleanser to remove makeup. It is a moisturizer. You can kind of use it as your moisturizer as well. You can use it as an overnight hydration mask, which is what a lot of people do, especially during the winter. So you put it on, you just leave it on overnight, and you wake up. You can also use it as a sunburn soother, which I love. I take it to the beach every year because I know I'm gonna get burned, usually on my chest or my nose. And I put it on before I go to bed. And when I wake up, the area is a little less red, which I absolutely love. It also just helps soothe it and gives it more moisture, so it's a nice barrier. I know a lot of women, especially out west in the dry air, love it as an extra coating. I think it's Anna Clark loves it. It's just an extra thing on her face to protect against the wind and the dry air. The other thing is it's a rash soother, a mosquito bite soother. And I even had a client, I won't name her, use it as a chafing balm. So when she was at Disney World, she was walking, 10, 12 miles in shorts, and they were chafing. And she said it helped tremendously to have it. And she's like, who would have thought, right? But it's going to soothe any kind of skin irritation. You can also use it on your kids. I have it around, and I've used it on just different skin irritations on myself, the kids, and my husband. It's just an all-around good balm. They did upgrade it, I think a year or 2 ago with the Lotus Glow. So they added kind of a brightening ingredient to it. And that's what that Lotus does. So it really is truly a skincare product. It's going to help with brightening. And if you use it consistently, you should see that. I know a lot of consultants who've used it have said the texture of their skin has gotten a lot better. And so I don't use it enough for me to be able to speak to that from a personal perspective, but I did want to share that because there's so many people that swear by it. That's why I wanted to start with the cleansing balm, because there are so many different things that you can do with it. So FYI, that's the cleansing balm. Secondly, we'll go to the charcoal mask right here. This is another go-to that I have in my arsenal that I probably use almost weekly, especially when I'm about to have my time of the month or during, and I'm battling. Like you can see, I have a breakout right here, and right here it's from where I work. I have my hand against my skin and the oils and the dirt just transfer. What I'll do is, depending on what time of year, like this year I might just spot treat these because I don't need the whole drying exfoliation on my face so often, but I do still use this on my face once or twice a month. During the summer, that's probably once a week, because it really does deeply exfoliate, shrink your pores, and just makes your skin feel amazing. I would caution, use a moisturizer afterward because it's very drying. It's not as drying as some other masks I know that are out there that are charcoal, but it is deeply exfoliating, made with keratin clay, which is gonna really pull out that dirt underneath. And you can kind of see it. I've done a couple of videos in the group, and I'll tag you if anyone wants to see them, where you can see it coming out. It's disgusting, absolutely disgusting. But it's also deeply satisfying. So that's a charcoal mask. That's also the free gift that comes with the Banded Beauty membership when you join. They have a mini version of this and a mini overnight peel. And I will jump to the overnight peel next because that's a natural segue. But highly recommend the charcoal mask for integrating into your skincare for a deep exfoliation. Another great exfoliation of a different sort is our overnight resurfacing peel. So this is a chemical peel that's safe and gentle enough to use daily. It's got 15 different acids that work together, 9 of which are exfoliating. They're gonna go deep into your skin, very much like a charcoal mask. They're gonna clean out your pores and help bring new skin to the surface. And then we also have 6 of those 15 that are working to nourish the skin, so you're not having that sensitivity and like harsh reaction. So it works together really, really nicely. I know a lot of consultants call this liquid gold because it's just like waking up and you've got, a little bit of a glow, your face just looks better. Some people will see results overnight. Other people see a lot of results, especially after a week or two. I recommend using it at least 2 or 3 times a week. Some people use it more, some people use it less, but to really see the benefit, I would say 2 or 3 times a week, because you're gonna have that skin turnover and you're gonna see that fresh glow. One thing I would caution also, especially in the summer, but all the time, on the morning after you use the peel, wear a sunscreen, because you've got that brand new skin at the surface. You need to protect it. So definitely be sure to do that. Okay, that's overnight peel. And again, I'll link to all of these so you can ask if you've got any questions. The twin to the overnight peel is the Bright C Serum. And many of you are very familiar with this. We just launched it this summer. We had a 6-month stock that sold out in 6 weeks. People just went crazy for this product. I'm a big fan of it. I use it every morning. I'm not a big regimen person in the morning. I'm lucky that I do my regimen at night, call myself good. But in the mornings, I will splash my face with water. I'll put a pea-sized amount of this, and then I will put on whatever moisturizer I'm gonna wear. I usually Dew Skin or the Counter Sun. I will say, this is made with 10% vitamin C, turmeric, and vitamin C and curcuma. And there is a difference between other C serums and ours. Ours is made with a stable 10%, whereas other C serums, I think like Drunk Elephant has one, and then a couple others, are not as stable. They're one of those that if you have it for a few weeks and it's exposed to sunlight, it might turn brown, or it's not going to last as long, because vitamin C is extremely hard to bottle and keep stable. Beautycounter worked on theirs for a long time to make sure that that was the case. But anyways, this is our product with the most vitamin C. If you're really looking to brighten and lighten over time, that is going to be your best bet. So I don't know if you can see this. Some of you who have been with me for years probably remember me talking about like the age spots and things, especially on the driver's side of your face. Those have really gone away. And I count that in part to my Beautycounter regimen with the PO, with the Caesar, and with counter time. And so I've been extremely happy with that. That's kind of what I wanted. I started this because I really wanted to have skincare that would help me wake up and be able to walk out the door and be happy with the way I looked and not feel like I had to put on a face, which I think is probably the truth for everyone. But I knew, you know, when I hit 35, it was time to do something beyond, you know, the drugstore, Neutrogena, or skincare, which there's nothing wrong with as long as it's safe, but I kind of wanted something more. Okay, so those are the 4 Counter Plus products that I have on hand. I also have had the cooling eye masks. I don't have any because I've given them away, but those are just super nice. You put them on your eyes. A lot of consultants will put them in the fridge. You leave them on for about 10 minutes and it really tightens the skin below your eyes and helps with that puffiness and just makes it look a little bit tighter, a little bit better. A lot of people really like those. And then the other one was the facial oils, which we've already talked about. The number 1 brightening, the number 2 plumping, and then number 3 balancing. So the other item that I think is a Counter Plus item that I've touched on briefly in the toner day 2, is the Counter Plus brightening mist. That is a favorite of mine because it is really great in the South in the summer when, those of you who know what I'm talking about, when the humidity and it's just 90 degrees and your face just feels like it's going to melt off. It really helps set your makeup and gives you a refresher and gives you more of a matte look. And I can attest that has held up during 90-degree plus days, and I've been very pleased with that. So highly recommend that if you just want something to kind of have on hand to help you with that. If you're going to be outside or just want something to really help refresh your makeup. So, okay, well that's it for day 5. I have enjoyed doing these with you guys. I am going to have them up in the group and not delete them at all. I don't think I ever really delete my videos. I'll also see if I can add them to YouTube. I'm going to slowly add some of my videos to a YouTube channel that you guys can access as well, so you don't have to feel like you have to search for it. But yeah, let me know any feedback you guys have in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. And if there's anything that I did not address, please let me know. And don't forget my promotion as well. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.